don't be concerned, guys. Nathan Giusti, come on up. Okay, let's give Nathan a big round of applause. Okay, all right. I've never actually been in this place before, so we'll see how this goes. So, I like downloading movies. Like, I'm a teenager. Well, I'm not a teenager anymore. I'm in my early 20s, but I mean, what person in their early 20s has enough money to go see movies now? So I download a lot of movies, which is fine. But they're really starting to crack down on this. Like, they're really, like, they're going after these people, people who are downloading movies. And I get that. I'm fine with that. And they caught me. And that's inevitable. They're going to catch me eventually. And I'm not upset about that. I'm just kind of upset at the movie they caught me on, because they happened to catch me on a movie that I was downloading for my girlfriend. Which kind of sucks when Verizon sends a letter to your house and says, hey, stop downloading Sex and the City 2. And that's really awkward for me, because now Verizon thinks I'm gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but that really just makes things awkward later on when I'm like, I'm talking to Verizon tech support, because they have mistakes. They call me and they said, Mr. Giusti, we need to come over to set up your internet. And I said, no, it's fine. My internet's actually already set up right now. And they said, well, we're looking at your records and we don't see that. And I'm like, sir, I am on the internet. I am sitting down in my chair, pants off, dick in hand, sir. I am on the internet. And they said, yes, the gay guy. Thank you. So that didn't go very well. It's just kind of weird because I asked my girlfriend, I said, do you think gay guys get turned on by the sight of their own dicks? And she looked back at me and she said, I don't know, Nathan. Do you get turned on by the sight of your own boobs? Thanks. Really though, I mean, like women they say, men, they're so shallow. They'll have sex with anything with 2 boobs and a pulse. And I said, whoa. 2 boobs? A pulse? I don't like cats. I'm not a cat person, but I like to date girls that like cats. I like to date cat people. Mostly because I like the idea of a woman that's really used to feeding, taking care of, adoring, and fully dedicating herself to something that will show it no affection in return. Oh, I'm not getting a girlfriend at this show. Okay, so the weird thing, I'm not saying dogs are much better, because I don't understand how the dog digestive system works, because it seems to be the, things that dogs can eat. Grass, poop, things dogs can't eat, chocolate, onions, which is just weird to me that somehow, chocolate is below shit on the things I can eat list, which means, when you're sitting there and your kid takes it and you see brown stuff on the ground, you're like, shit, I don't know if that's chocolate or shit. The dog's thinking, man, I sure hope that's poop. So, I asked my friend if I could borrow his laptop. He said, yeah, you can. You gotta be careful. It's kind of an old laptop. If you want to plug it for a second, it'll die. And I said, don't worry about it. My grandfather's the exact same way. Oh, they're holding me on this. Really not a good joke. Okay, so I went to the store to get condoms, and I kind of walked over to the cash register, and I handed the cashier, and she rang them up, and they were $12. And I was like, whoa, I'm not paying that much. So, I went back and came back to the cash register with saran wrap and some rubber bands. I tried to get them for free at my college. I went to the college STD fairs, and I tried to get one there for free, and they're passing them out to everyone. They get to me, and they're like, "What are you gonna use them for?" And I'm like, "Balloon animals. I can make an eel." So, So I'm fat. I'm not super fat now, but I grew up fat. And even if you were fat once, but you skin down, it still messes with you. It's something you carry with you your whole life. Because I have to look at things completely differently. When I was younger, my friends they were like, hey man, do you want to come to a party? And I was like, I got stuff to do tonight. I don't really want to go to this party. And they're like, oh, come on, Nathan. There'll be food. That's all it's gonna take. Really? Thank you so much. Okay, now I'm gonna go to your party just because of the food. I went to their party, but that's bullshit. Because even when you get to the party, it's still kind of awkward because you don't want to be the first person to eat the food as the bad guy. Because if you're the first person in line, it's that bad guy cannot wait 5 seconds to get food. He couldn't get himself here, but he was first in line to the buffet for food. That's kind of weird. And it's kind of awkward, even when you go on a date with a girl, and I'm sitting here and I'm pouring my soul out to her. I'm telling her all these things, about my life where I was a fat guy, and all she can say to me, she just looks me in the eye and she says, hey, stop eating my food. And I say, bitch, I paid for this food. I will eat what I want.
Thank you guys so much.